Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we defeated a boss. And this episode, let's return to the plaza. Also to show, anytime you boot up Splatoon, you have to watch Callie and Marie's broadcast every single time. There was no skipping this. I think it wasn't until Splatoon Freeze where you could start skipping the broadcast. But in 1 and 2, you have to watch it every time you boot up the game. Now, I don't know why they show a rotation, because I guess it's done in-game or something like that, because as far as I'm aware of, I don't think the online in this game is still going on. If there is still online in this game, it's probably barely being played, and like I mentioned, it's probably mostly hacked at this point. So I remember the Wii U wasn't that hard to hack. But anyway, today, before we get back to the story, we're going to do something a bit interesting. If you go over to this Amiibo box, you could read an Amiibo. So if you use any Splatoon 1 Amiibo, okay, so this Amiibo I haven't used. I'm going to change it to this me. And we'll nickname you '55, because this should be our 55th Let's Play. If I got the order when things should come out correctly. I'm surprised I didn't use this Splatoon Amiibo yet. Hey, I'm so glad you summoned me. You got a twinkle in your eye, and that tells me you're a fan of the charger weapons. My hobby is thinking up challenges where you have to use chargers. Maybe you'd like to give some of them a whirl? Come to think of it, you've been adventuring Octo Valley, right? Yeah, I saw you in that cool outfit fighting those things. It looked kind of fun. But I bet it would be even more fun if you did those levels with a charger. So that's my challenge to give you. I'll give you some rewards if you manage it. So, if you use Splatoon 1 Amiibos, they will give you challenges where you basically go through the stages of the areas you just beaten. So in this case, we got all of the stage 1 areas. And then I think the final level you do to get the reward is the boss of that area. But yeah, you basically go through these and you try to beat them all. Oh, and she mentions chargers. So for these Inkling girls, she will make you use a charger. And I believe one of the rewards you can get is a special charger weapon you can only get from this Amiibo. This is, I think, the only time in the series where Inkling Amiibos could give you weapons. I think from Splatoon 2 onward, they would only just give you gear, which there is gear that is exclusive to these Amiibo that you can't get anywhere else. So you actually have a reason to get these Amiibo and use them in each and every Splatoon game. How you get their gear, it does differ a bit, but yeah, let's try some of these challenges. You also get money for doing these challenges. This is probably the only time I'll show off these Amiibo challenges, but yeah, they're pretty fun to do in all honesty. As you have to go through these levels with different weapons. I believe the Inkling girl makes you go through a level with a charger. So you gotta be good in your sniping game. How did that not? There we go. I believe if you use an Inkling Boy from the Splatoon 1 line, you are forced to use rollers. If you use an Inkling Squid from the Splatoon 1 line, he does not give you a specific weapon to use, but his trade-off is that you have to go through the level using while conserving as much ink as possible. Those, I think, are the differences from their challenges. So yeah, it's definitely interesting, especially since you have to try and think strategically in some areas where, depending on the weapon, you could just run and gun it, but in other times that might have some interesting setups where you have to outsmart an enemy or get closer to the enemy than you want. Oh shit! Let's just shoot that. Let's climb up here. Get some eggs. I believe any eggs you collect in the challenges, I think, do carry over to your single player. I think, anyway. I know that the good thing about these is that they give you a decent amount of money so that you could buy gear and weapons in Splatoon 1. Here, let's go deliver this key. And fire our way over. Snipe you. Alright, you have a shield. Pick the bomb because you prioritize looking at the bomb than anything else. Give me the key. Ambush. And we get a little sapfish doll. Which also shows whenever you revisit a level, that doll will be there instead of the actual sapfish. Which is honestly pretty cute. Wow, oh wow, you really did it. Here you go. This is the reward I promised. Yeah, let's tackle on another challenge. Snipe that bomb. Really? There we go. Okay, I love that he's getting aggro, then he's like, huh. I guess that was nothing. Really? How did no ink touch this? Go. Splat you. Also, in case you're wondering, I don't think you can collect any Sunken Sea Scrolls you missed in Amiibo challenges, so you're gonna have to go back to the levels themselves for that. Huh? I was about to say, like, how was I not collecting that? Yep, the suckers can be annoying because of how quickly they can suck up your ink. Especially using a charger. Whereas it doesn't have a... Like, unless you're tapping, you don't have a high rate of fire. And also the trail of ink you leave is not a lot. After all, the charger is supposed to be this game's equivalent to a sniper. Can I actually get into position to shoot you? Thank you. Let's shoot you in the eyes. Get up here and snipe. Let's collect those eyes. You, and you're dead. Alright, we knocked 2 off to their doom. I failed to mention it, but I love how the music picks up a little every time you get to a checkpoint. Go, shoot a bit of ink that will distract you so we can climb up. And to get that sapfish doll. Oh wow, you really did it. Here you go. This is the reward I promised. So that is the Amiibo challenges. I thought you'd go away after I, Okay, I guess you stick around a bit. Because normally anytime you're done using an Amiibo, the Amiibo goes away. But anyway. That was it for the Amiibo challenge. And so, in the next episode, we'll go back to the single player and continue our journey. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.